Hi, Andrea Clausen here, and I wanted to share 3 tips to help pacify the kapha dosha this spring season. So the kapha dosha in the spring, it can often get stuck and stagnant. So all 3 of these tips today are all about getting moving. So the first one is dry brushing. So dry brushing helps calm the nervous system. It helps move the lymphatic system around. So any of that stuck, stagnant energy, it's great for improving the circulation, and it helps naturally detoxify the body. So when you do a dry brushing, you want to go up towards the heart. So if you're doing your arms, you're going to go up towards the heart. If you're doing the legs, you start and you go up the legs, up towards that heart. Now, I have a varicose vein on my leg, and I like to really hit that varicose vein, sometimes doing little circles around it, just to help improve that circulation. Because again, that circulation, usually varicose veins, it means that circulation is not quite flowing properly. So dry brushing can help with that. So if you're doing this after a shower, I personally do it after a shower. I oil up after, and we're still pretty dry here in Minnesota. And so if you're in a drying climate, you might want to do this after and then do oil after you dry brush. If you live in a more humid climate, then you're gonna wanna maybe do this before and then do an oil after you dry brush and then hop in the shower. So depending on what your season is looking like right now, you might have just slight little variants of when you would do your dry brush, but usually pairing it with a shower is a great way to add this to your routine. Now the next one is just getting movement in general. So one of the best ways to help pacify that kapha dosha is getting movement. So starting your day. I personally have my yoga mat sitting out on the floor. So I'm going to start my day with just a gentle yoga routine, just to warm up. So some yoga asana, some just getting into the body, maybe some circular motions with your shoulders, with your hips, with your joints, just to kind of wake up. You can also, another one that I tell people to do is just pop on a YouTube video. There's some great just 10-minute free workouts that you can follow if you're kind of stuck or don't know what to do. And there's great body weight ones that you can just use to kind of refresh and open up. I know I have a ton on my YouTube channel that you can find that are just 10 minutes, and they're just built that way to help break up your day. So maybe you've been on Zoom a ton. Another great thing to do is just get out into your mat, 10 squats, 10 push-ups, hold a plank 30 seconds. Add that movement into your day to help break up that stagnation. And then the final tip today is twist. So twists are great to do in the spring season because kapha can live in the lungs. And so respiratory issues, all of that stuff can get stuck here. So adding twists, whether it be with the lower body, I like to do it before bed. I always do a twist. As I'm reading, I'll drop my knees to one side. I hold them there for about 2 pages. I drop my knees to the other side. I hold them there for 2 pages. And it's just a nice, gentle way to add that into my routine. And it's something that I remember. So how can you add in twist? Maybe as you're watching a TV show, you hold, for a minute or 2 on one side and then the other. You can also add in some open books where you're laying on your side, opening up the chest, getting that opening through the airways and through those lungs. So those are my 3 tips for you. We got dry brushing, making sure you're adding movement into your day, and adding in those twists. Thank you.